Hello and welcome. This is fourth part of my playthrough of the scenario of Cunaxa from the Hoplite warfare in the Greco-Persian age 4th century BC. We are in the turn 4 and both sides suffer heavy losses, and when it comes to the road points, we have almost a draw. 56 points for Cyrus and 58 points for Artaxerxes. But despite this situation, Artaxerxes has still a lot of fresh and unused forces, while Cyrus' army is decimated, and the only soldiers that he can rely on are these hoplites. They are still in pretty good shape. So, we have both commanders next to each other, so I think we can expect some combat between them in this turn. We will see. But as for now, let's start with initiative phase, and we have to check who is going to have initiative in this turn. Cyrus is wounded, so his initiative rating is lowered by 2. Cyrus, Artaxerxes, this is a draw, because Artaxerxes gets +2. So again, Cyrus, Artaxerxes, so Cyrus has initiative. And of course he's going to activate his hoplites first, because he wants to use them. Well, he might try to activate himself and try to get in combat with his brother, but from the other hand, I wonder if it makes sense, because his heavy cavalry has 8 troop quality of 8 and 6 cohesion hits, so he might like to get out of here. So I will activate Cyrus, and I am activating him, and he moves. 1, 2, 3. So he hasn't any more units of his group, so that's all. That's everything he can do, and he attacks them. So let's make checks for them. 6 and 8. So they are both eliminated. Okay, and he moves here. So that's all when it comes to the first activation. I think this was a good idea, because he made out from the trap, because if he would stay there, he would be probably killed. And I have to remove Rebel Light Infantry marker from the cap, because there are no units of this group on the board anymore. So let's draw another activation marker. Persia Heavy Infantry. Okay, the commander is here. He has a 5. So can he rally any of his units? First of all, we can mark them as being in command now. Range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can try to rally them. 4. So he failed. They are not eliminated, but he failed. And no one else. So what his heavy infantry can do. Cyrus is too far to pursue him, so he will send these guys here. He will go here, so they are going to attack these Pelasgs, and these Pelasgs wants to change their facing to not being attacked from the flank. 9, they can, but they suffer 1 cohesion hit. And now let's give them shock must, shock no, and shock no. Next, we have to. I have this infantry, so they are 1, 2, 3, 4. They are moving closer to the king to protect him, and these 2 units, they will regain their cohesion hits. Okay, so that's all for my heavy infantry, and now combat. First here they are attacking, and now I must make a troop quality check for them. Oh, one more thing, they can fire. so they could fire at this hex. 3, they scored 1 hit. And we have to make a roll for the commander. 2, he wasn't killed. Now let's make a roll for Pelasts. 4, they made it. So now we have heavy infantry attacking Pelasts. No one is superior, I believe. Wait, wrong. Yes, attacker is superior. Good. And we have a column of 10, and we have 2 units versus 1, so we use a column of 12. 3, sorry, 1 and plus 1 because of the formation leader, so it's 2. 2 in the column of 12 is 2, 3, and since attacker is superior, this is 2, 6. So they get 6, so they are routed. 1, 2. And they have to take 1 cohesion point, cohesion hit. 1 and 1. They are moving here, and because of that, I'm not sure if Pelasts have javelin owners can fire on the adjacent hex or only on the front hex. I need to check it out to make sure. Yes, they can fire on the flank hex, so let them fire. 3 plus 1 because of heavy infantry, this is a hit. Okay, and now here. These 2 heavy infantry units are fighting with these hoplites. Commander, he's alive. So we have heavy infantry versus hoplite. This is column of 6. No one is superior, and we get -1 because of the formation leader. 6 in the column of 6. 2, 2. So each side suffers 2 hits. So they have 2, they have 7 now, and each of them gets 1, so they have 4, and they have 5. So now they have 7, and their troop quality is 7, and they are hoplites. So we have to make a roll for them, and they passed. Because of that, they have their troop their cohesion hits reduced by 1 to the point of 6. And now for them, they have 6 and they have 4, so they are fine, and they have 6 and they have 5, so they need to make a roll. 1, they passed, so they can reduce their cohesion hits by 1. So that's all for the heavy infantry. And now I should mark these guys are moved, and him as moved. Okay, so now let's draw another activation marker. This is Rebel Momentum, and Cyrus is here. He has no one to use momentum on, save to himself. So let's try. 1. Ooh, that was close, but he has now a rating of 0, so no momentum for you, dude. So another activation marker. Persian archers. Okay. So these Persian archers are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are firing here. 1, they scored a hit, so they take 7. They have 8. And now I have to make a roll to see if Cyrus wasn't hit. Whoa, he wasn't. Now, these archers are firing here. 1 hit. They are firing there as well. 4 a hit, 2 hits. So they take 4. They are also firing there. 6 and -1 because they are light infantry, so this is a hit. So 5. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they are firing on this unit with a leader. 1, they scored a hit, and let's see if commander wasn't hit. Oh, he was. Now let's see how hard. 3, he is dead. So we killed their leader. He will get a replacement, but well, they will be out of command for this turn. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's firing at them as well. A hit, and a leader. He survived, but they got 8, and because of they got 8, they are now routed. So 1, 2, sorry, he was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, 8, sorry, just 2. 1, 2. Okay. And if we'll hit them again, they will be dead. But I think I don't have any more archers around, horse archers around to be used like that. But, well, we are pretty close. So, that's all. I don't make any attacks with shock attacks with my archers. Well, it is pointless. So, that's all for the archers. Let's go for another activation. Persia, medium infantry. Well, I don't even think I need to move them. They are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely the useless formation in the game. And let's mark them as moved. So that's all for them. Persian chariots. Well, they are pretty far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they will take a position for the further attack, but I am not sure if they will be needed to make such an attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's all for these chariots. Let's draw next marker. Pelasgs and light cavalry. Their commander is out, so we have to mark them as out of command. So, is there any good use for them? I think that they can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. let's provide some protection to Cyrus because enemies are nearby. But well, I believe that's all they can do. So another activation marker. Hoplites. Okay. So let them do their job. They have 6, so they definitely want to wait and get some points because they are still pretty vulnerable unit. Now they get 4, and now them. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are in the range. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are in the range. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They are not in the range. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, sorry. They will rest because they have 6 cohesion points, and they have 3, so they will move 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so do they have any attacks to resolve? Only here. So Hoplites attacking heavy infantry. No one is superior. Column is 8. And first I need to make a roll for the commander. He's alive. And oh, it is 1. 1 in the column of 8, and we got +1 for the commander, so it's 2. This is 2, 2. So each side suffers 2 cohesion hits. And now they have 8. They have 6. And they have 6. So all of them are marked as routed. And in such case, we have to check. They both have 6, and their troop quality is 6. And they have 7, and their troop quality is 8. So they get more cohesion points. So they should be routed. But since they are hoplites, we can make a roll for them. We get +2 because they attack it, and we get +1 because of the difference of 7 and 8. So we get troop quality check with +3. No, they passed, they failed. So they are routed. And they get their troop quality, their cohesion hits lowered to the point 1 level, 1 less than their troop quality. Okay, so this is all when it comes to the hoplites. Persian momentum. Where is Artaxerxes? He's here. So he would love to activate these archers. Let's see if he can. He has 6, so he can make it, and he needs to roll 2 or less. 8. He failed. And Persian heavy cavalry. Persian heavy cavalry is here. So commander goes here, and they are moving like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 7 and 7. So that's all. Well, I was quite certain that this is going to be the final turn, but looks like I was wrong. So let's go. This is all when it comes to the activations, and now we have to check for row to remove, replace and reload phase. First, road. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when it comes to Cyrus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I moved through them, so they have to undergo troop quality check. 1, they made it, so they suffer 1 cohesion point. They are eliminated because all the hoplites are eliminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all when it comes to the road stuff. Do we have any units to be rallied? No. We can remove moved markers. No one has to reload their missiles. So now, oh, and we get this commander back for action. And now let's calculate road points. There are 10 points for Artaxerxes, so he has now 68, and for Cyrus 14, 18, and where is he? Was killed and he has 2, so we had to add his capability rating, so it's 2, so this is 20. So it is now 76. Interesting. Let me check how many points I need to finish this battle for Cyrus. It is 76. Okay, he withdraws. He needed 70 or more, and he reached 76. So Artaxerxes won the battle when it comes to the road points, but you can see this was a hard battle for both brothers, and I think if one more turn would be fought, then probably Artaxerxes will suffer enough losses to make his army rout as well. So this would be an interesting situation and probably a draw. Of course, there was a chance that Cyrus would be routed with his unit, because his heavy cavalry is routing, but, well, or maybe killed, because you can see there are some more units, and you could tell that now all the horsemen archers of the Artaxerxes army hunted for Cyrus. But from the other side, these hoplites were about to attack what remains of Artaxerxes' army. So maybe, well, the situation could be different. But all in all, what is important is the fact that Artaxerxes won the day. But it wasn't easy victory. So, despite the first look that you may have on this scenario, and you may think, oh, this is one-sided battle, so you can see that actually Cyrus has a chance to win this battle, but definitely it is not an easy thing for him. So that's all. It was a long battle, yes. So thank you for watching, and again, if you noticed any mistakes, you are welcome to point them. So see you again.